I'm in Chesterfield, the home of the crooked spiral. Some would consider this to be the heartbeat of manufacturing in this nation. Now, I've got my feet firmly on the ground today, but these guys make parts that go up there. And to do that, they need the support of not just their customer, but their supply chain too. This is an awesome story about a business that has just purchased their first 5-axis machine.
I'm Marie Cooper and I'm the CEO of CBE+. We're a capabilities beyond engineering business, multiple capabilities across multiple sectors, and we've grown the business by pulling 6 different businesses together, which is now all under one roof and all under one business entity. Over the last 8 years, we've faced many challenges as a business. Bringing all the capabilities together has faced different challenges, not to mention everything else that we've been thrown at us over the few years. We were working on a project which was an R&D challenge with a space customer, brand new project. Really quite challenging with the machines that we'd got. We needed to get the efficiencies. We have the technical expertise, but we needed the actual tools to do the job in the right manner. I met Terry at an event, quite interestingly. He messaged me one day to say, I'm passing, can I call in? I weren't on site actually, but I put him in touch with Mark, my MD, and the conversations went from there. And I think the skill sets and the expertise from the CBE's technical capabilities and then Whitehouse's tooling capabilities joined together, we actually managed to come up with something that was quite amazing. It was quite a complex part, and we had 3- and 4-axis milling turning machines that could do things in independent ways, but what we wanted was the challenge of bringing it all together, and the 5-axis delivered that all in one, so we became more efficient, more effective. And the challenges that the customer wanted us to face was quantities and being able to deliver high value and high volume products going forward. And the 5-axis does allow us to do that and be able to deliver what the customer wants. We became a strategic partner off the back of how we produce the parts going forward.
So let's find out a bit more about the machine in question. This bad boy, the Spinner U630.
My name's Terry Turner. I work across the north of the UK for Whitehouse Machine Tools. So my day today really is working with machining companies across that area on what their current challenges are and how we can support with new machinery solutions from the manufacturers that we represent in the UK. So this particular project with CBE+, we got talking to them about their machining capacity, which was generally vertical 3-axis machining centres and horizontal 3-axis machining centres. There was a need for a 5-axis solution, so we worked with them over a number of months to put something together on a current project and a current machining requirement, delivered that as a turnkey solution, and then supporting ongoing after that with the next applications for the machine. So the solution that we came up with for CBE+ was this Spinner U630 5-axis machine. It's a very well specified machine in that it would suit the initial 5-axis development, which was an aluminium application. So you have quite a fast spindle, you have good simultaneous 5-axis machining capability, but what it also has is a lot of flexibility in the machine. So you're talking lots of tools, clamps on rotary axes, direct feedback scales, onboard programming functionality, and what that gave the customer was something that can fulfill a production requirement and a turnkey, but also be looking at what they need to do with the machine from more of a subcontract basis for other projects. So the challenges with the initial application were twofold really. One, we had to have a 5-axis machine that offered really good tool access and simultaneous 5-axis capability for the small features that was involved. But also, we was looking at a highly productive solution. So the clamps and the rotary axis stability of this machine allowed us to do some real high material removal rate machining to rough the component out, but then go into more finesse type 5-axis machining for the smaller, more accurate features. One option on this machine is that it is a 650mm round swiveling table. but there's an outer ring on that you can remove. So what you're basically doing is you're turning the machine into a smaller, more nimble 5-axis machine that only then has a 500mm round table. What that allows is when you're at angles 90 degrees and beyond, your tool access is better, which means shorter tooling, more stable machining. So other things that were important to this was the overall capability that you can get from such a small footprint. It's what Spinner are all about. They're all about ergonomics, they're all about what you can achieve from a certain size. They like the fact that we've got 54 tools in here without loss of floor space. We've got a touchscreen programming system where you can program, yes, you can program with a CAM system, but you can also program on board. The ergonomics of it, the access for the operator, the probing functionality, all of those things enable the solution that, yes, is production ready, but it's also very usable for subcontracting purposes.
So it's all right finding out about the features on the machine, the specification, and also the challenges and problems that the company solved. But I asked Terry, why did they buy from him?
Well, good question. I think what it really comes down to is that anybody can supply a machine tool solution. What we tend to do is really get into the detail. You know, what is the customer's map of the world? What do they need to achieve next, and what can we do with a machine to deliver that? We can all talk about features and different things on machines, but they have to be relevant and provide a real solution to a real problem and a real challenge. And I think that's where at Whitehouse Machine Tools we are a little bit different, in that we look at that in detail and we look at what we're actually solving and what can we do that's different to somebody else.
So as a business, we're about £7 million turnover at the moment. We've already grown. We've got ambitions to grow. I've certainly got ambitions to grow. We'd love to be 25 million turnover business, and we can only do that by delivering quality, quantity products to our strategic partners that are our customers. And working on projects like this is exactly what I want to do. It excels us to be better than our competitors or stand out from our competitors. And it is working in strategic partnerships with our supply chain as well. So Whitehouse have been pivotal to that. The Spinner machine is a really nice machine. It delivers what we want. We're using it for other projects. It allows us to sell our services to other customers having that capability. And the plan is to have more of them in the future. We're going to need them, and it is modern technologies, the way things are moving forward. So why would we not want to enhance what we do and move forward? So one of the things that I am really proud of as part of this project is how strategic we've become in this process with our customer. We are actually the only supplier that's been able to overcome these challenges to achieve what they're looking for, and that was quite prominent. That's quite a proud moment, and it actually does validate the technical expertise and the support and reliance our customer has on us, and that knock-on effect that we have then on the machine supplier to be able to deliver, and the support that we've got from Whitehouse to actually move this forward commercially. The volumes that could potentially deliver from this are significant, and it is an ever-moving programme moving forward.